Hello friends, welcome to G-Centric. So in this question or in this lecture we will see some more questions based on three-phase circuits. So coming to question number 246, we have three similar resistances that are connected across 400 volt three-phase lines. Okay, so what is given? Three similar resistance. That means it's a balanced condition, right? So by default, if they haven't given anything, then we have to take it as a star connection. Let these be RPH, RPH and RPH per phase values. Okay, and also 400 volt three phase line. So if they haven't even given the line to line voltage or phase to line voltage, it means that by default it will be a line voltage. Okay, 400 volts across three phase lines. The line current is 5 ampere. Okay, the line current is 5 ampere. So in star connection, we know that IL is equal to IPH equal to 5 amperes. To what value should the line voltage be changed to obtain the same line current when resistors are connected in delta? So for the same values of RPH, we have to find the line voltage. Okay, so now here before that in this circuit we will find the RPH value. Okay, so this, if this is neutral, then the phase voltage will be 400 by root 3 volts. So you can easily calculate R phase. Okay, that is nothing but VPH divided by IPH. So this comes out to be 400 by root 3 divided by 5 amperes. So the total resistance voltage is 46.18 ohms. Okay, 46.18 ohms. So when you solve this root 3, put the root 3 value, you will get that answer. So now the question is, here we have delta connection. Okay, for same value of line current and resistor values. Okay, this is line current equal to IL. So implies IPH will be 5 by root 3 amperes. So we have to find out line voltage. Okay, so in delta we know that VL is equal to VPH. So VPH is nothing but 5 by root 3, or first we'll write IPH into RPH. So IPH is 5 by root 3 times 46.18. So you will get 133.31 volts. Okay. So now there is a observation that we have to make. Okay. Take a note point. So the voltage needed in, okay, so this is the voltage in delta, right? And this is the voltage in star. Okay, so voltage needed in delta will be equal to 1 by 3 times of star connected voltage. Okay, so what is there? 400 by into 1 by 3. If you make this one, 3 ones are 3, okay, then 333.31 approximately you will get that value. Okay, so you have to take a observation. When it is valid, it is only valid when the value of the resistors are same. Okay, otherwise it's invalid question. Okay, so this is the solution for this question. Coming to the next question, over here we have to find power. Okay, what we have to find? Power. So it's a star connected. Now for in the star connection we know that line current is similar to phase current. Okay, so we'll write the formula first. P is equal to root 3 times of VL IL cos phi. Since all are resistor values, okay, other formula to write this is also I square PH into R. Okay, RPH. Now this is multiplied with 3 because there are 3 resistors connected in the star connection. Okay, either way you will get the same value. But here we do not know what is line current or phase current. So in star connection it is same. So this is line to line voltage. Then phase voltage will be 400 by root 3 volts. So in this one we will find the IL or IPH equal to 400 by root 3 divided by 100. So it is 4 by root 3 amperes, which comes out to be The answer for this one is 4 by root 3. Okay, we will keep it as it is. Okay, so it will be easy to calculate or substitute over here. So first we will calculate using this formula. So VL is 400 by root 3 and this is 4 by root 3 times 100. So this is root 3 gets cancelled. Okay, so over here 400 into 4, 1600. And is this correct? VL, VB, VR. Then when you solve this one, you will get this to be 400. Okay, sorry. Over here, this is line current itself. Okay, sorry, line voltage. Okay, so we are using this formula, so you do not need to convert it to V phase. If you are converting it to V phase, then you have to write here just 3. Okay, then 3 will get cancelled. So this is root 3 gets cancelled. Okay, and we have got over here, this is cos phi. Okay, how much is cos phi? Since this is resistor, cos phi will be 1. So there will be no phase difference in this one. Okay, 4 4s are 1600 watts. So this is the solution for this question. Now there is one more thing that you have to find here. We will extend this one. Same value resistors are connected in delta, then what will be the power? Okay, so we are not making here star to delta conversion, but we are taking the same value of resistors connected in delta. Okay, so if you convert this circuit in delta, then you will get the same power. Okay, because here the values of the resistors when you connect it to delta will be different. Okay, so do not get confused with that part. Now this is delta connected. Okay, with same value of resistors, 100 ohm and 100 ohm. Okay, this is 400 volts. Now we have here 100. Okay, so now how do you calculate this one? P is equal to again root 3 times of VL into IL into cos phi. Cos phi is 1 again. So VL is 400. Okay, so VL is 400. V phase is also 400. We have to find IL. Okay, so IL is nothing but equal to how much? This is if it is IPH. Okay, we'll take IPH 400 divided by 100. So this is 4 amperes. Okay, here line current is there. So we will take IL is equal to root 3 times of IPH. So it is 4 root 3. Root 3 into VL is, how much is VL? 400. And IL is 4 root 3. Cos phi is 1. So 4 4s are 16. 16 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. So it is 4800 watts. Okay. So here also it is watts. Okay. See now here there is again one more observation. What is it? If you multiply this 3 times. Okay. So multiply 1600 into 3. You will get 4800 watts. Okay. So this is nothing but P delta power will be equal to 3 times of P star. Only consider here when we have got same values of resistors. Okay. So now we will remove one branch of the resistor. Okay. In this case we will remove one branch of the resistor. Then we will see what will be the power when one branch is removed or one resistor is removed from the branch. Okay. So when I remove this one, okay, let me remove it this way. Okay, fine. This is there. We have to find the power. So there is no line voltage or phase voltage left. So just move over here the find the KVL or apply the KVL. Okay. First we will find the line current or phase current. What it is? 400 divided by 200. Okay, so you will get this as 2 amperes. So now what will be the power? Power is equal to root 3 VL IL cos phi is 1. So root 3 times VL is 400 and IL is 2. Okay, IL is 2 ohms, 2 amperes. Okay, so 800 root 3. Now here this formula will not be valid. Okay, that is because we do not have any line voltage or line current left. Everything that is dependent is now resistors itself. So P is equal to I square R. Now here it is since there is no 3 over here, so we will have to add just 2 resistors. Okay, so the value of the 2 resistors will be 2 into, we got the current 4 and resistor is R. 2 4s are 8, 800 watts. Okay, so it is 800 watts. Now what is the observation again here? Since there in the previous case we had got, when all 3 resistors were there, we had 1600 watts. Now if you observe this one, it is half of this one. So P star open branch is equal to P star full branch divided by 2. Okay. Now coming to delta. Okay. Coming to delta. Okay. Let us take this branch as open. Okay. So now here we have 100 ohm, 100 ohm, and this is 400 volt. We have to find current. So let us move in this direction. Okay. Here also it is 400. So what you will get? I will be equal to 400 plus 400 divided by 100 plus 100. Okay. 800 by 200, you will get 4 ampere as your current. Okay. So next we will apply the formula for this one. Okay. 2 times of I square into R. Okay. 2 into I square is, how much is the I square? Here we have got 16. 16 into R is 100. 1600 into 2 will get 3200 watts. So the observation here is P delta open will be equal to 2 by 3 times of, in the previous case we had got 4800 watts. Okay, for delta. Okay, we had multiplied here into 3 for same value resistance, that's why we had got 4800 watts. So it will be 2 by 3 times of P delta full branch. Okay. You can verify this one, you will get this as 2 by 3 into 4800. Okay, so 3 ones are 1600, 16 into 2 is 3200 watts. Okay, next we will see some more questions based on this. So coming to question number 248, this was asked in electrical branch in GATE exam. Okay, so the set of 3 equal resistors, each of value Rx, okay, so that is Rx, connected in star across RYB. Okay, the star is connected across R, Y and B, consumes the same power as unbalanced delta connection. So the value of Rx is, okay, so now this is RYB across which they have connected a star connection. Okay, so connect this over here and jump over this. Okay, so this is value of these are Rx, Rx and Rx. Okay, we have line voltage and the line voltage will be here the phase voltage, that is 400 by root 3. Now this one, this is an unbalanced delta connection. Okay, so how do you find the, it says that they consume same power as this one. So from this power we can find the current in this one and we can solve the question for finding the Rx value. Okay, so what is the power consumed over here? First we have to find out. So P will be equal to root 3 times VL IL cos phi. Okay, so this is the formula, but observe here that we have capacitor and inductor. So average power over this will be equal to 0. They do not consume power. So only resistor is consuming the power, right? So this is phase voltage and line voltage will be same in delta connection. So how much is it? So we are only left with I square PH into R. Okay, do not put 3 here, only we are connecting across the 100 ohms, calculating across 100 ohms. Okay, so I square is how much here? We do not know, right? So we have to calculate first IPH. So IPH is equal to VPH divided by resistor, that is 4 amperes. So substitute over here, you will get 1600 watts. Correct? Now we have got 1600 watts. So the phase voltage will be here 400 by root 3. Okay, from neutral to line current. Now we have to find this Rx value. To find that Rx one, we have to find what is the current in this one. So but we have one more formula also. P is equal to, now we have to take it as 3 times. Okay, 3 times V square pH divided by Rx. Okay, so this is also formula instead of using I square R. So 3 into 400 by root 3 whole square divided by Rx. So here it is 1600 watts. So you will get Rx is equal to 100 ohms. So when you calculate, you will get this value. Okay, so we will see next question. Okay, so coming to question number 249, using Thevenin's equivalent circuit, determine the RMS voltage across the 100 ohm resistor after the switch is closed in the 3-phase circuit shown. So we have to find the VThevenin and ZTH. Okay, VTH and ZTH from here. Okay, so now if you see here, this is an RYB connection, star connected. Okay, so this is the 300 volts we have here, sorry 300 ohms, but 400 volts supply, it is a line to line. So plus minus if you take VPH is equal to 400 by root 3. Okay, so this voltage will only appear over here. Okay, so this is nothing but VTH is equal to 400 by root 3. Next, to find the ZThevenin, you have to short circuit all the voltages. So when you short circuit all the voltages sources or the inactive the independent sources, you can find that these three are connected to similar point, okay, in the two ends. So it means that they are in parallel. So ZTH will be 300 by 3, which is 100 ohms. Okay, so now circuit will be, this is 400 by root 3 volts and ZThevenin is 100 ohms, and across PQ there was 100 ohm connected, right? So we have to find the voltage across this one. So if you apply voltage division rule also, you will get this one, or since the voltages are same, you can divide this one by 2. 400 by 2 root 3 volts. That is the voltage across this one. Okay, so coming to this question, a 400 volt balanced source is shown which supplies a 1500 watt at 0.844 leading power factor. Okay, so we have to determine the XL. So this XL is not the inductive reactance, it is the load reactance. Okay, so we have to find XL. Now to find that one, we have here, it is a star connected. Okay, see here, this point and this point, all three are connected to a single point, similar ends. Okay, so that is why it's a star connected thing. Okay, when it is a star connected, we have here line to line voltage. Okay, so V phase will be 400 by root 3, but they have given us power consumption. So what is power consumption? P is equal to root 3, or take it 3 VPH IPH cos phi. So the power is 1500, 3 into 400 by root 3 into IPH into 0.844. So our IPH will be equal to, okay, the value of IPH is 2.56. Okay, no, just a minute. It is, how much is it? 0.844. Okay, 2.56 amperes. 2.56 amperes. Now for the calculation of ZPH, we have VPH divided by IPH, and the angle that you will get when cos phi, take cos phi is equal to 0.844, phi is equal to cos inverse 0.844. Since they have given it as leading, so the angle will be plus 32.4 degrees. Okay, 32.4 degrees. So ZPH will be 400 by root 3 divided by, this is angle at 0 degree, 2.56 minus, plus 32.4 degrees. So the value of ZPH that you will get is 90.21 minus 32.4 degrees. Okay, so this is ZPH. In this only, when you split it up, you will get 90.21, okay, cos 32.4 minus j 90.21 sin 32.4. So now this is the real part and this is the imaginary part where this is the load reactance. Okay, so this is the answer for this solution question. Okay, so if you find out this value, you will get the load reactance. So in the next lecture, we will see passive filters. Okay, thank you.